Today, let's understand all the fundamental rights guaranteed in the Constitution under 2 minutes. Fundamental rights are mentioned in Part 3 of our Constitution from Article 12 to Article 35 and are guaranteed to every citizen of India. And they are protected by Article 32 of the Constitution, where you can move the Supreme Court in case your fundamental rights are violated. Let's go through all the 6 rights one by one very quickly. Right number one, right to equality. There would be no discrimination by the state. There would be equal protection of laws. There would be no bias on the grounds of caste, religion, sex, color, and so on. There would be equal opportunities for everyone. There would be abolition of untouchability. There would be abolition of titles. These are Article 14 to 18, right to equality. The second right is right to freedom. This extends from Article 19 to Article 22. Article 19 is freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom of movement, freedom of business, freedom of assembly, all these freedoms. Then we have Article 20, which is right against unlawful detention and double jeopardy. And lastly, the most litigated one is Article 21, right to life and personal liberty. Then we have right against exploitation, Article 23, which says no human trafficking, and Article 24, which says no child labor in exploitative industries for children under 14 years of age. Then we have right to freedom of religion, which extends from Article 25 to Article 28, where you have freedom to profess, to propagate, to practice your religion. Right number 5 is cultural and educational rights, where minorities have the rights to protect their culture and run educational institutions. And the last one is Article 32, right to constitutional remedies, which protects all these 5 rights through the 5 writs, which are prohibition, certiorari, mandamus, habeas corpus, and quo warranto. And that sums up all the fundamental rights which we have in India. If you found this helpful, do subscribe to the channel and share this video with all the CLAT aspirants.